Welcome to TV13 Sports. I'm Josh Walker. It's been an eventful week in sports, and I'm here to give you the breakdown. In their second matchup of the year, the Wolves hosted the Georgia College Bobcats at Cole Field yesterday afternoon. The Wolves were outmatched against the unstoppable Bobcat offense that put up 17 runs to the Wolves' 1. Credit the score going to Shaquille Jackson, who was driven home on a double to left center from Sumner McWhorter. In the rout, Taylor Crabb picks up his first loss in his first game of the season, while Troy Brown, Sumner McWhorter, and Shaquille Jackson all had a hit that put the Wolves on the board. Jackson's single hit extends his hitting streak to 8 games. Looking to shake off the loss, the Wolves travel to Cleveland, Tennessee to take on the Lee University Flames this weekend in a 3-game series. After a road trip to Alabama, the Wolves return to University Field to face the Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes in an afternoon doubleheader on Tuesday. The Wolves took Game 1 8-5 and fell short in Game 2 as they lost 5-3. Megan Stover picks up the win in Game 1, recording 9 strikeouts. Heather Crow was a huge factor at the plate for the Wolves as she went 4 for 6 with 7 RBIs, accounting for 7 of the Wolves' 11 runs on the afternoon. One of those runs also included a home run late in each of their games against the Hurricanes. The softball team also travels to Lee University for a 3-game series this weekend. In the regular season finale, the Wolves welcomed the Lee University Flames to the Coliseum last night. The Wolves put up a great effort, but they did not have enough to take down the #1 team in the conference as the Flames handed the Wolves a 73-52 loss. Leading the Wolves was Sandra Lee with a double-double, scoring 15 points while pulling down 11 rebounds. In their final game at the Coliseum, seniors Taylor Turgeon and Shaquilla McClin added 12 and 5 points respectively. The loss to the Flames gives UWG a 9-17 record overall and locks them into the 6th seed in next week's Gulf South Conference tournament. Eager to gain a little more ground in the close conference race, the Wolves faced the Lee University Flames last night at the Coliseum. The Wolves came out firing, shooting 68% from the floor, while leading as much as 16 at the half. The second half would be different as the Flames started to heat up and come back to bring the game within 1. Finishing strong down the stretch, the Wolves pulled away in the final minutes, winning 76-68. Leading the way for the Wolves were Deontay Stocks, who led all scorers with 26 points. Stephen Thompson added 14 points, and senior Lavon Gray chipped in 13 points. Finishing at 18-11 on the year, the Wolves now have to wait it out to see what their placement in the Gulf South Conference tournament will be. Controlling their destiny is none other than Valdosta State. If the Blazers lose on Saturday, the Wolves will be the 6th seed. Otherwise, they will be the 7th seed in the tournament. After the retirement of Coach Raven Teague, there is now the new face of Trojan football. Ed Dudley was recently introduced as the new head football coach of Carrollton High School. Dudley was unanimously approved by the Carrollton Board of Education, making him the 5th head Trojan coach since 1957. As for his future in Carrollton, Dudley deems it to be a tremendous honor and privilege, noting that it is both exciting and intimidating. Before accepting the Carrollton job, Dudley spent 22 years as a head coach between Beaufort, Walton, and Ware County, amassing over 180 career wins. And that's all for sports. Back to you at the desk, Daryl.